start the drive. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. 23 yards, the final tally.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
They go play action with Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, Alpha, Scott! Hey, report! Report!
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Forced out to his left. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons' offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't...
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Bijan Robinson.
57 yards.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Out to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Edwards is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely there to make the grab. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well,
partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Ritter will set up to throw it. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Drill 52.
On 4th down, here's the option. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Steps away to his left. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Get on.
Now it's Jackson. And now they take it in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. But right away, they'll change the look. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his team.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now Lamar changing the play. A shotgun snapper to give to Dobbins. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And now they'll shift things around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jabril Cox in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. David Ojabo with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Damn, stop blitzing. Nigga, play defense. What the hell?
2 remaining as we step aside here in this
Nigga,
first quarter.
blitzing. Because you're not going to score me, so it's going to be 0-0 forever.
Now after the sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
You didn't score.
That's the analysis. That's the analysis. I don't get.
I mean, you're on the other side of midfield, maybe. But a fake punt way down here, you want analysis? Ridiculous.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's into space past the 25. And all the way down to the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
You know that blitz coming. You know that blitz coming. Run that ball if you want to. Run that ball.
This D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Pollard. They'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I don't know what the fuck he is doing.
Things after a penalty. You hang your head, or you get mad and redouble your efforts. I think we just saw the latter there as they stopped him for no gain.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. That's the Tony Pollard.
Good play. Good play. Yeah, you ain't scoring no more, though. You ain't scoring no more.
The Cowboys are able to battle and have a lead.
Cause you trash. You're blitzing. You're not playing defense, fam. You're blitzing.
No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on it and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle.
Hey, stop blitzing, bitch. Play defense.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys.
Nigga, kick the ball right. Nigga.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position.
Oh, ass, nigga.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson.
What? No. Let me get my ball back. Ball don't lie.
As they take over at the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make.
Absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide
open. Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they behind schedule on down and distance.
Yeah.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Second down, Prescott. It's Michael Gallup. He will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Why you need to call your job?
For 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If we're going to give up 10, 12, 15 after the catch,
that's so fucking that running ain't working no more, bro.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's all inviting me, bro. What is this? Oh, man, it's so fucking
Cowboys are
soft.
going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That's not open.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Marcus Williams from his safety spot making a nice play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Flushed out running.
Run it. What?
Into the end zone for a count.
Hey, boy, they giving you everything, boy. Hey, they giving you everything, boy.
In from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys at 6.
But you're not like that, son.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket.
You're not like that,
Right time
bro.
to shift from passer to runner. He was looking
It's okay.
and looking.
I bet you can't run with that no more.
Brainwaves firing as he
Because the
calculates.
QB spy on now. So what the fuck that gonna do?
Touchdown.
You wide across the back, bitch. You wide across the back, hoe.
Yeah, that could be important because that makes this a 16-point lead.
That built ass bitch. Unknown caller.
Bro.
This is a collect call from.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Rolling to his right. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw this time.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. How about this?
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Pushes past him. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Going to run again here with Pollard. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Pollard is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort him to...
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monstrous sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
4th down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks from 6 yards away.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
that drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And this is going to be intercepted. On the return, it's Washington. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting.
Stop blitzing, play defense, bitch.
Because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Next time you want to blitz, I got some. I'm just gonna use Lamar legs, huh?
Third quarter action,
Blitz, blitz. I dare you to blitz, blitz. Let's go the other way. Blitz.
To throw is Jackson.
Bitch. Come on, blitz.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
I'll be the end. Blitz.
Jackson on first down. That's going to be caught. It's James Crochet. Under 38 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Blitz again. Come on.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
Blitz.
7 yards there on a first down.
Oh. Blitz again. Blitz again.
Now it's Jackson.
That's me.
Incomplete.
Okay, die.
Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just don't get much separation. So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Blitz again, come on. Hey, Brian. Come on. Come on, blitz again. On bro, blitz again, come on.
They're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Blitz a motherfucking again. Come on. Bring it. Come on.
Jackson.
Oh, that's a PI.
That went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's a fucking PI, bro.
The defense had other ideas.
That's a fucking PI.
Stand before this drive reaches the end zone. To throw
That's a fucking PI.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And now they're in the hurry up.
Let's go. We about to go thug.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson.
Oh, that's a dot!
And it's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air.
Well, I better expect this run right here, because I'm finna take the fuck off. Because I'm finna take the full hole.
But that short, I do question the call. Run the football.
Yeah, I knew you wasn't doing that. Come on. I'm beat in. Come on, stop blitzing, bro. Play defense. What's that, nigga? You ain't scoring no more, bro.
Not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work.
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and at least...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, report. What is on?
From the gun, Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Hey, stop.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Jackson throwing once more to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker able to connect on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now he's loose at the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. He's on his way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Ready.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
It's complete, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
You are X. You are X. Get out.
Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Dak going to start out going to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. A second down throw for Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
third down, it's Prescott.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early win and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big win early.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now Herbert to start the drive.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
It's a room to maneuver. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Herbert once more.
And scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is Homer. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Travis Homer, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears march right down the field on the opening drive to take a first-quarter lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd and long. It's Fields being chased out left. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago. Just a spectacular run by the always dynamic Justin Fields. And the Bears have taken the lead.
See, I was saving my quarterback legs. Would you want to use quarterback legs? Or watch these? Waddy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm way better than you. That was supposed to be you know that was supposed to be a touchdown at the end of that quarter. It's not who you play with. It's not who you play with. It's how you play. It's not how you play. It's not who you play with. It's how you play, bro.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the
nigga, hold on. I got something for your bitch ass. Hold on.
We'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown.
Thank you. Come on, OD. It's all right. I bet you ain't scoring no more, though. I bet you ain't scoring no more, though. I bet you ain't scoring no more, bitch. Watch this. I love when niggas talk trash. That turn me up. I bet you ain't scoring no more, though.
And a lot of times when the air ball out like this, if it does get intercepted,
that run shit. That run shit ain't working no more, nigga. I promise you. Go ahead and rely on them. Go ahead and rely on them motherfucking wide receivers. That run ain't working no more. That run ain't working no more. Told you it's not
To the
working.
30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He running some my blitz. Keep running, I'm gonna send that blitz.
When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Thank you.
Essentially the same play.
Come on, Williams. Come over the top. You had a touchdown, too. You had a touchdown. I saw the touchdown. You had a tutty. Oh, yeah. You might have missed that one, but you had one over the top. Way over the top, too.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
I dare you throw that. Come on.
And it's incomplete. They did not convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look.
You the quarterback legs?
Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get.
You started it. Ugly. Mama off.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of trying to get an escape route and still getting a decent game.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
No, we change it.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. On 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 42.
Report.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bearsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go,
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think they should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense.
Hey, you know that was a fucking pick.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, but any means necessary on 3rd down, he's able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They snap it to Fields. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson on 1st down.
Hey, I'm a dangerous man with whoever. I know you thought I was going back that way. I knew he thought I was going back that way. I knew he thought I was going back that way. I knew he thought I was going back that way.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute and a half.
It's time to blow you out now, boy.
And they will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get the field goal range. Down, but this one winds up to be
Stop all that bitch ass crap, nigga. Play.
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example of another incompletion.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. The sideline, and look at that catch.
Good pass.
The toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. Fields now to throw. That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he's got his guys a shot from late points. He's able to take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring.
I saw you. Ooh, I saw.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I saw.
Right now, they take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. They've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. They're thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get starting here.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And he has got it from 55 yards. That was never end down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half.
It's not working well.
Remember they put the end of the second quarter that position strong to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. It's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Off play action, Fields.
I'm here.
Close to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you
I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're coming.
Ooh, you got away with one. You got away with one.
They're able to get the third down conversion.
It won't be open no more, though. It's a run. I knew it, but come on. I'm the run stopper, bro. I'm the run stopper, bro. I know it's going.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Steal the left side where the play was going, when they call play side, and the back side, just taking care of business to make sure everyone can get there just right.
What, bro?
The left tackle, without a doubt. Get out there. You want the left tackle.
Yes, he can, man.
Over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage.
Yes, I know what you're doing, bro.
Out of the gun, Fields.
That's a pick.
And the short throw, it's not going to connect. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break up much more yardage after the catch. It's still an effective game.
They'll run with Herbert.
Yeah, that boy ain't that good. Come on, man.
He'll be down at the 30. Back in that 2 yards and also bring up 4.
Strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. That means if you run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're a
That was as a result. Negative yardage.
on 4th down, Fields. Looking deep downfield.
Come on, man. Stop playing with me.
Great, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down.
Sure.
And the Ravens are going to get the football.
Shut up, bro.
The line set to get going.
Shut up, bro. Don't quit either. Don't quit either. I don't want you to quit. Keep saying that dog shit. But you not scoring no more. Keep saying I'm dog shit. Shut up. Trash ass, bro. Keep saying I'm dog shit. I like that. Shut up. You dog shit. You dog shit, nigga. Shut up. I'm still gonna run. I'm still gonna run, nigga. I'm still gonna run, nigga. That is who I am. I'm still gonna run. I'm gonna make you hate me. I'm gonna make you hate me. I'm gonna make you hate me. Ooh. I drilled that. I was not supposed to drill that. And I was supposed to wait till he come in some more. I played.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there. Yeah, they cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had better drafability. But when he was available on draft night, that was where he didn't need the time to make the selection. He called that pick in early. And he showed him.
Come on. Come on with it.
Speed things up here.
I knew it was a run. That's why I did that. I knew it was a run. Yeah. Fam, once I done figured it out, you over with. You not scoring no more. Boom! You're gonna drop that ball next, man.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Game over, man. You might go ahead and quit.
Sports. Now first down throw, Fields.
You cut up, Phil. Why he cut up, Phil? Why you threw it like that? You supposed to throw a dart.
But as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass.
What it was in 23.
That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
Thank you.
And this is
That nigga pass actually good on the run. What the hell?
Every place so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was both a great spot, but it just didn't want to.
You got that.
That's a big
And you be playing for money on this shit?
Here we go. They're going to go through here on 4th down.
Somebody going straight. I know it. I read it.
He is going to have
I read that perfectly. Come on, fam. I know what you're doing. I told you that.
Here's 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 20.
I'm blitz. Fuck it. I'm blitz.
Defense forced the turnover on downs, and they got the lead. They're in good shape. Can't go into a show here. It's still going to be good. Because it's so long way away from getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, keep it
Here, quiet. Hurry up and get in the closet. Oh, so she's going out. Use one of them safeties. Use one of them safeties. Hello.
First and goal, they drew up multiple defenders and to bring him down the ground. Second down, here's Jackson.
Because we already have our internet, we're able to get up to them. So not only do you do
start to watch as the arm there, the leg still, this has been a tough game. 9 timers left. We got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's rather football here as we look to be ready. Fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Fuck! I still made it? What the fuck?
This is second ball game. From a defensive perspective, maybe we'll say, hey, we did what we needed to do and keep this a one-score game.
Nigga, what?
Because they were able to lead to the
I'm not even on my phone.
being able to hold them to the field.
I'm on Snapchat. What the fuck?
Nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Still going past the 30.
So you only read that back because I showed my sister my phone. What the fuck?
The hard part's their defense is going to have.
It's okay. I'm gonna get another one.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Oh, you should have went for 2, buddy. Because now I'm gonna run the clock out and do a field goal, buddy. Buddy.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. It's a tie game here in the fourth.
It's a winner. What, Tracy? Tracy, I don't have Roku.
Great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
That was Derry.
Guy to 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Tracy. She said, "Bring the TV."
This is first and 10.
Not the TV, but the thing.
Jackson to throw.
I should have waited. Should have waited. Oh, for sake.
still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
I told you what I wanted to do. I'm not worried about you scoring. Your offense suck, and I got a controller in my hand. This kickoff. There's a reason I'm in this club. He just took that back. Damn, you just got some lucky shit. Hey, that gotta be the most luckiest shit ever. You done had like 3 bounce offs.
Kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, it was not losing the fact that now the pressure shifts to
I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have went for 2.
his extra point is really don't forget the extra point is something good.
Went for 2, hit your eye. I would have went for 2, hit your eye with a zig. That zig, I'm fucking guarded with this shit.
This one, all we could have asked for. Time, 3 minutes, as it gets you out of here.
I got 45 seconds, man.
This is going to be a return from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, getting out to the touchdown.
Yeah, man, say hello. I'm not with okay, good job. Well, I thought you had that bit.
What's the yard line have to get? He's already relayed that to his quarterback as a defense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there? Here's Jackson.
Oh!
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 12 seconds.
I got one more.
Jackson.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And that will force a turnover on downs. At the throw, and a dangerous throw. They're going to drop it. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted. He didn't just deny a big play there. He put Butler up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over. So
why you kidding? Come on, fam. I ain't kicking. Don't do that. I went for the touchdown. Come on, fam. Nigga did some bitch shit. Come on, I went for it. Nigga did some bitch shit. It's okay. Bet. That dude funny, man.